Whatever y'all doing, man, keep going strong. Y'all my dudes, bro. I'll look after you. Couple of months. Give me a couple of months. That's all I gotta say. Give me a couple of months.
Red official, unofficial member of the main event. Always.
Third man. Circus boy.
With that being said, guys, we are here at House of Glory. I'm short, so I'll just probably...
Don't scare the man.
Okay. So, I don't know, how you want to do this? Probably... Good? All right, cool.
Tight sandwich right here.
So shit.
Chopped cheese sandwich.
Chopped cheese. I love chopped cheese. You like chopped cheese?
Yeah, I like chopped cheese. It's my favorite.
I love it. You hungry?
I'm hungry.
After this, you want to get some chopped cheese.
Arizona half and half, baby.
Type shit.
Let's go.
Still $1 in some hoods.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, in some hoods.
They been jipping me. I paid $3.
I forgot where, but I did see a 99-cent bottle. I was like, this is rare.
It's because it's expired.
Maybe.
I heard it was made out of piss.
You know
I guess I like piss then.
It's great piss.
There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Mike Santana's Puerto Rican Weekend. My name is Manny. This is Main Event. We are here. You guys just had a awesome tag match, defending those I was about to say Ring of Honor. House of Glory.
One day.
Yeah, one day, literally. House of Glory Tag Team Championships. How do you guys feel after that match?
Oh man, we feel great. It's our second defense this weekend, 4th overall. We're on a roll, baby, right? Let them know.
Yeah, we wrestled yesterday at LPW. We wrestled here today. Honestly, this grind never stops. It doesn't matter even if it's at HOG or GCW or anywhere else. Like, it's always going to be the same type of quantity you're going to get from us. You're going to get good quantity. You're going to get good quality. You're going to get, I know. You don't got to correct me. I know. Quantity and quality. It comes everything with us. But honestly, we feel really good. I think we've been on a hot streak since about October, and then we roll into December and we wrestle the Hardys, and I think we've just been on this really incredible, momentous path. I feel like, and other people feel like, and the people that don't feel like this, it's okay, but we feel like we are one of the best tag teams in the country right now. And honestly, this reign means everything. This reign is going to be special. This reign is going to show why we are what we say we are, which is the greatest show in professional wrestling.
That's it, right there.
And most importantly, this reign is going to showcase that everything we do matters. Whether it's over here, whether it's in HOG, GCW, whether I'm in Florida, whether the Lions here, whether we're doing it solo or together.
In the bodega, in the blacktop, in fucking anywhere.
Whether I'm at the dungeon training or teaching at HOG South, it's literally always up for us. We're always on the rise, and there's no place to go but up.
You've hit a couple of points, actually. Number one, the Hardy Boys match. How was it with you guys versus the Hardy Boys? Tell me about that whole experience for you guys.
So you know how they say, like, meet your heroes, and sometimes they say don't meet your heroes?
Oh, shit, yeah.
This one was the meet your heroes.
Okay.
So, like, Matt and Jeff, they are, honestly, out of the two people, there's two people that we wrestled that they are the example of what tag team wrestling is, and that is the Briscoes, and that's Matt and Jeff. They are the standard of, it doesn't matter how big we are, it doesn't matter what status we have, they're icons, they are legends, and they are professionals. Yeah. Matt, Jeff, and the Briscoes. Go ahead.
And if you're fortunate enough to even be in a ring with them, just bring your working boots, baby, because they're gonna put you to work. Real stuff. You better be hungry.
They're gonna put you to work. So, like, come with your ideas ready. Come ready to listen, and just be open to everything. And that's just not even just for the Hardys, but that's literally for every match. But like,
now you also mentioned the Briscoe brothers. You know, with Jay obviously not being here with us anymore. What was it like working with the Briscoes?
Working with the Briscoes was special, especially because that point in time in our career, we weren't us now. We were trying to be us, and we needed those eyes, and we needed the people to see us. And the Briscoes is the first match, is the match that, for me and him, put us on the map, especially at HOG. Those guys are, again, like Matt and Jeff, they're pros. They came ready. They came open. They didn't look at us young guys that are fresh in the biz like we didn't.
They felt like, and they told us that we remind them of them.
Yeah.
But 20 years prior.
And
you know what I'm saying?
That was really cool to hear. That's a compliment for us, honestly. And then to be able to have 3 matches all together, and we had a trilogy with the Briscoe brothers. Let's let that sink in for a minute. The only team I know that had a trilogy,
FTR, right?
FTR, and that's as of recent. Maybe in the past, yeah, but as of late, FTR was that trilogy, and we happened to have that last part of our trilogy after the 3rd FTR match. So it's an honor, a privilege, and it's unfortunate too, but it's an honor to have their last match as a team. Like, I love you, Jay. He loves you, Jay, and we also love you, Mark.
Thank you for everything you've ever done for us, you know.
And we literally just we try our best to carry his spirit in our tag team wrestling and the lessons that they taught us. Whether you can see it or not, we act on it every time we wrestle. Every time we wrestle, we act on it.
So from that, let's get back on the higher spectrum.
Yes,
so with your presentation, it's like a mix of circus, lucha, and tag team chaos. So how do you keep pushing that creativity every time you guys come out?
Honestly, we're students of the game.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. Like, we're just trying to outdo ourselves and keep it fresh, and just not be those guys that people see as the moves guys. We want to show everybody that, you know, we're that it team, you know.
We could give you story. We could, the moves, yeah, they're cool. And we appreciate every compliment when people tell us, oh, you're so creative, your moveset is dope. But it's like, we want to sprinkle the story. We want to storytell. We want to give a reason for these moves. And
that's honestly something that I feel that we bring to House of Glory that's really missing on the independents is good tag team storylines. There's I'm not saying nobody does it, but it's very few and far in between of places that storytell tag team wrestling. Yeah. And tag team wrestling
or even
is special.
Showcase tag team wrestling on the level HOG showcases tag team wrestling. We have main evented a lot of HOG shows, and that's a big honor. It's not a flex. It's a flex, but it's not in this case. In this case, it's an honor.
Yeah, not everybody gets to. You know, especially homegrown guys. You know,
and the fact that we're able to take tag team wrestling and showcase it on a level that it's like the world title. We've had year-long feuds with CBK, and then we had year-long feuds with Amazing Red and Brian XL.
And the Briscoes.
And the Briscoes is another year-long feud. So we are very big on just making everything matter. So when it goes back to your question of how do we push that creativity, sometimes things just come to us. There's days where I'll just hit him up hey man, what do you think about this? And then there's days where he does the same. There's days where we are training separately, whether he's with Red and Red could unlock something in his mind that he starts to think. If I'm training with Natty and TJ, there's something that they're teaching me that starts to click, and I'm oh, how can I apply this to tag team wrestling? We're always thinking, how can we apply something to tag team wrestling? Even if we see something in a singles match, everything is applicable. Nothing's off the table.
You guys have worked AEW, GCW, HOG, LPW. You know, stop me if I'm missing something, you know.
MLW, Limitless Wrestling, Beyond Wrestling, Black Label Pro, what is the Vegas spot too?
FSW. We did Oasis.
Now with all of that, tell me what lessons you guys have taken from all of those.
Don't stop going. Just keep going. You learn every match. I think I heard a Cardona interview that says he learns from anybody and everybody he works and wrestles. It's just, you just got to keep going on the strides and hitting the towns and till you get where you want to go, and that looks different for everybody.
It's gonna sound very cliche, but every booking is a lesson. Every booking is a lesson. There's been times where sometimes we go into a booking and we think it's gonna be a regular fun show. Maybe things go sideways and you remember that for next time, all right, this happened, now I know how to counter that. Or just dealing with certain people, every booking is a different experience. We literally never head into a booking with the same mindset. It's always something new. And that's why, even with our wrestling, like he said it earlier, we want to showcase that we're not just move guys. We want to showcase that we're not the guys that do the same old, same old. And even if we do the same old, it looks different. Like, so we're just very big on everything we do is for you guys. Like,
chopped cheese.
Yep.
Tell me, how did this become a thing? Because I love chopped cheese.
It's like it's a story that not a lot of people know about. So it was our first match back post-pandemic, 2021, against the Bollywood Boyz. So, we used to do the bit where we did the steak through the hoop. And, we decided to drop the steak for our own personal reasons. And I don't know, we were there, and I was trying to get steak, get it up with the crowd, but there was some racist stuff going on, and they were comparing the Bollywood Boyz to the bodega Ak, the deli Ak. So they're like, "Yo Ak, make me a chopped cheese. Yo Ak, like, where's my bev?" Like, whatever, like all the funky New York stuff, because New Yorkers are wild and rowdy. They love to have fun. So I took it, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. And I'm like, man, how do I spin this positively so everybody can have a good time? Because some people might not be comfortable with, like, racial stuff.
And we're not trying to make anything racial. Like, wrestling's not, it should not be like that. Like, so we're not trying to do that. We don't encourage that from fans, but like, in this case, it happened, and they gave us chicken shit, and we turned it into chicken stew.
Yeah, and so like literally, I was just like, chop cheese this, chop cheese that, like whatever. I'm hungry because I'm a thick dude that's a foodie. You know what I mean? I like food, all types.
One of my next questions is, what is this beef going on between you guys and a certain someone named Charles Mason? Like, what is going on there?
He's a cold-blooded crybaby, and he's weak.
As far as I'm concerned, we closed that door. Like, we had our big blow off, and that was our 2 out of 3 falls, and we got these babies back. That's why we are the champs right now. But Mason is in the back end. Good luck to anyone that deals with that cycle.
I don't want to deal with that cycle.
But for us, it's really just moving forward. Like, we got Mason and CBK out the way. As far as I'm concerned, we're the reason why CBK is done. So now it's literally just, how do we keep showcasing us? How do we keep bringing HOG up? How do we keep showing why tag team wrestling runs wild here? And more importantly, how do we, because we already know it, but we need to show people, and we need people to understand that we don't say this just to say it. Like, we really do feel like we are the best in the country, and I'll say it over and over, and anyone who wants to argue me on that, whether it's a fan, whether it's another wrestler, like, please come see us, because we stand on business, and we've done so much for 8 years. I don't think there's another tag team that has started their first match tag team. So let that sink in. We've been teaming together since the very beginning for 8 years. And we have shown no signs of slowing down. We have shown no signs of regression, and it's been up year after year after year. So we're just looking at what's next. We're looking at how can we top the Hardys? What's next after that? Like, we're never stopping. But even more importantly, like, we're just thinking about how to give our fans, but not just our fans, the fans, literally the greatest show.
I'm sorry to piggyback off what he said. It's, we wrestled all the stars, and now we feel like it's our time to be the stars. And that's where I'm really gonna leave that at. We're hungry, and everybody's on the menu. Yeah. And they're chopped cheese, baby. Let's go. Hello.
Just 2 more questions for you guys. Thank you for your time.
No, you're good.
Midas, we have seen you recently with Natty, because you mentioned that you are training in a dungeon. You have been in Bloodsport, walking out with her, and also as quick as NWA. What does that moment mean to you?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure Natty's sick of me, because I'm always constantly thanking her. Like, that's how much it means to me that I have to give her flowers almost every time, because it's just like, I just got there. I worked really hard to get there and keep my place. I never thought I would just be in that situation. I never thought I'd be training at the dungeon. I just want to say that. Like, that was always a goal of any wrestler that wants to be a wrestler.
And that
was
first
like,
time was so special.
Yeah, because
that first time we went, yeah, I trained there once,
before,
yeah.
And that first time was like, okay, this is different and special because of the vibe they bring and the environment they bring. So it's really like, for me, not just to be training there, but now to be a part of her entourage, it's very special to me. It means everything to me, and it's also given me this newfound confidence that I can take and bring to this team because he's the man. I just want to say that. There's a lot of people out there that like, they see me doing my thing and they forget to give him his flowers. But he deserves the flowers just as much because while I'm grinding over there, he's still busting his ass over here. And I'm in Florida and he's here and we still making the damn thing work. So it's just great to know that our hard work is paying off and we don't got to kiss ass to do anything.
One last question for you guys. I appreciate the time. When the story of Main Event is told and everything is all said and done, what legacy do you want to leave?
Just the reputation that we left it all out there every single time. Every match, you know, there was never a time where we gave nothing but the best we could. No matter how bad we felt, if we felt sick, if we felt tired, if we're going through personal stuff at home, once we walk through that door, everything stays there and becomes this. This is what matters.
Our legacy is going to be how genuine we are. That's going to be our legacy because you have wrestlers that, you know, people are good at putting on their face. People are good at putting on a show, getting into character. Yeah, we're a character. But this is who we are. We love to have fun. We love to make people laugh. We love to make people feel. And our legacy is going to be how genuine we are because everything we've done is from the bottom of our heart. Everything we've done has been for you and the next person watching and the next person watching. It's never been for us. We've never wrestled for us. We've wrestled for you guys, and it's always been for you guys. Whether it's face here, whether it was a heel at Wrestling Open, like, we love this so much, but this doesn't mean nothing without you guys. And I'm not just saying that because the camera's on. I'm not just saying that because it's the right thing to say. It's the truth. Like, literally, if you guys did not care, come to watch, pay, cheer, boo, whatever you want to do, why are we doing this? So that's what our legacy is going to be, that we always go above and beyond to give you guys the greatest show. Like, everything we say is, and our character is really us.
Midas, Lion, I appreciate the time. On behalf of everyone that has watched you guys, thank you guys. Can't wait to see what's next for you guys. Where can people find you guys on social media?
You can find me on Ringmaster Midas. I believe it's Ringmaster_Midas on Instagram and Twitter. Midas Black on Facebook. But I'm probably not going to add you on Facebook because Facebook's a little too personal. I'm sorry. Follow me, though, you know? Lion.
Yeah, Blazin with an N_LYON on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, man, join us for the ride.
I'm giving his Facebook out because I gave mine out. His Facebook is J Lion. You know, add him, hit him up. He loves that.
You can see how he look under the mask.
I'm sorry to anybody who sends me friend requests. I haven't logged on Facebook in 3 years, so boom.
I appreciate you guys. Malcolm sucks. We're out.
Yo, but Waffle House is great.
I love Waffle House.
Yeah.
I like Waffle House too. I'll give him that.
All right.
Malcolm still sucks.